We are here with the one, the only Melissa Gorga. We're going to talk all about Wife Swap Real Housewives Edition. Your episode was so much fun. I mean, this whole show, the concept of it is just pure reality TV gold. Your episode especially. What made you decide to do this show?
It was not an easy decision. I said no before I said yes. Then I got a couple phone calls like saying to me, like, you guys would be so great on this. And I thought about it and I'm like, Wife Swap is iconic. I'm like, I used to watch that when I was young. I remember it back in the day. And I'm like, you know, when am I ever going to get a chance to like live in somebody else's house again and like do something like this? So I just decided to go for it. It was pretty wild, crazy.
You're coming from this very neat, organized, clean home into this home that's maybe a little bit more laid back, a little less so.
My house is so like monochromatic and clean lines and extremely organized, extremely neat. Like you can tell that they live here.
What were your first thoughts when you walked into the Clark residence?
That I needed to organize it immediately. I had a little anxiety and I understood as soon as I got there, like why they picked this family to swap with me, because I was like, okay, I get it. I see what's happening here. But ultimately they were so amazing. I learned so much from them. I fell in love with their children. The little one, oh my God, Maverick, so cute. Like, who knew that I would go and sleep in a different master bedroom and like, you know, and the poor, you know, Sean, who was like the swap dad, he went and slept on the couch in his pineapple pajamas. So it was nice. It was like it was a wild experience.
So you and Michelle both had a list for each other of what you do every single day. One thing on yours, I was like, wow, she does it every day, glam.
So I'm here to do your glam for today. We're gonna do like a little zhuzh. She's ready. Yeah, she's ready to work.
So do you actually do it every day? And when you do, how long does it usually take?
So I don't do it every day, but I do it often. I would say if I'm going to do anything for like, obviously for camera, for TV, or if I'm shooting content. So a lot of the times if I'm shooting content, then I have glam that day. It's not every single day. I actually can do my own glam pretty well, by the way. But I think for her, it probably felt like every day because doing it as often as I do. But obviously I'm in the entertainment business, so it kind of goes with like it goes with the flow of what's happening.
Well, one thing you said in the episode was that Joe has never changed one of the kids' diapers.
Start your day together. You guys are a team.
A team.
Wow. I've never had a man help with a child in my life. Like,
get out of here.
My husband, never. He's never changed my child's diaper.
How much of a culture shock was it when you had Sean there to literally help with every single thing? And have you started putting more demands on Joe since coming home?
Yes. Like I was in shock over how much Sean does. I was like, wait, what? Like they don't leave each other's side for 24 hours a day. He is Mr. Mom, but they work together. I was in shock. And then there was a point that I was like, you actually need a minute to like have your own thoughts and like, you know, to evolve, you need to think for a minute. You can't have kids on top of you 24 hours a day. So divide and conquer once in a while. Give each other a break once in a while. And they didn't see that at first. They thought like, no, we do every single thing together. And I'm like, it's gonna be really hard to grow professionally if you don't have a minute to like put your thinking cap on. And so that was kind of like what I had to share with them, you know? So it's crazy. I went home, I'm like, Joe, like, what do you do? Besides, you go to work. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to do more. He's been washing the dishes. That's an update.
Good.
So yeah, he washes dishes now. I think he changed, I think it was Gino's diaper once. He put it on backwards. The tape was going the wrong direction. And of course, Gino had like a bad stomach that day. Things were coming out of he was like this, like, I was like, just go away. I got this.
That's
like,
so
I cannot.
funny.
He puts the dog's diaper on backwards. Like, if that's even possible, he can barely put the dog's diaper on. So there's that.
Speaking of Joe, at one point, everyone was in the backyard double dutching. The house was kind of a mess. He was wearing whatever he wanted. He was like, I love Michelle.
He had his hat tilted to the side.
Exactly.
My whole life, I've been told what to do. I love Michelle. She's like, go with it. You look like an idiot, but you look great.
So the first thing I saw when I saw that scene, I was like, what are you wearing? Like, what is happening? He was like, that's right. I got my pant leg up, my hat's to the side. I was like, is this your double Dutch outfit? Like, what is this? He just likes to be free because I'm obviously going to be like, pull your pant, pull your pant down, straighten your hat.
I was going to say, was he getting a little too excited in that moment?
I think he enjoyed it. I do. I think he enjoyed, I mean, he missed me and we missed each other, but I think that he enjoyed like that minute he got to just, it was like a little free fall. I was like, and the time is up. Thank you.
The kids missed you a lot.
They did.
Which I thought was so cute. What did you miss most about them when you were gone?
I think I just was, even more than missing them, I was so curious. I'm like, what are they doing right now? Are they eating her food? Are they like in conversation with her right now? Are they engaging? And I was really happy to see that my daughter really like got in there. She became like a little bit of a mini me. She was very like into it. She told me about all these beautiful conversations that her and Michelle had, which I love. So it was nice. It was good to let her, like, you know, sometimes you need a different point of view than your mother's. You can't always just listen to what your mom says. And it was nice. She was like coaching her through things she's going through as a young woman. And it was very nice.
I was also excited to see Phaedra Parks make an appearance. How did that cameo come to be?
I've known Melissa for over a decade. She runs a tight ship. So when I saw Melissa turn the corner with 3 young children, give me a Xanax.
You know what? She was local. She was nearby, and I needed to find a store. And it was like dialing a housewife. I'm like, Phaedra, where do I go? And come meet me and see my new family. The way she giggled when she first saw me, like walking in with these 3 little kids, she was like, oh my God. You know, like it was funny. But I've known Phaedra for over a decade. Obviously, we've been on Housewives forever together. So I love her. She makes me laugh. And I love how Phoenix, the little girl, she was like, she looks like Elsa.
Like, so far with the show, we've only seen your episode, and we've seen Angie K's episode. And in hers, she was kind of living off the grid, no running water. How do you think you would have done in that environment? Did it kind of make you more grateful that yours was just kind of messy and disorganized?
Yes. I was like, oh my gosh, I will never complain. I just wanted to see her take a shower because they showed where they showered, and I'm like, outside?
Wow.
All of the kids shower.
What? Wait a minute. So this is where I'll shower and wash my hair?
Yeah. Like, do people watch you? Like, do your kids see you shower? Like, I needed to see Angie naked in the shower. And I was like mad that we didn't get to see her shower, right? Because like that would have been interesting.
Yeah.
You can blur it and all, but like let me see her do this.
She did tell me that she used it. It just wasn't used in the final episode. I'm like, we need extended versions.
Yes. First of all of these, I could tell you right now, could have been 2 episodes each. So much couldn't make it because it's just, there's just so much time. But like this could have been 2 episodes all day long.
Of course, I can't let you go without asking about some things that have been in the news lately. I know, you know, there's been a lot of talk about how your sister-in-law's reached out to your husband and maybe he's talked to her. What does that look like from your perspective? What is their sit down? I don't know if the conversations really happened yet or not, but what does that look like? Are you and her husband involved? Is it just the brother and sister? You know, what would it look like for you in a perfect world?
Well, obviously it would never work unless it's everyone. It just doesn't work without the full family. So I think that's just a given, right? But we're all, we'll see what happens. I'm team family. I'll always be team family. It's just one of those things where we have to see like how it works out and what goes on, but I've never wanted it this way. This is not how my family functions. I don't believe in any of this. And if I can see, for me, whatever would make Joe happy, and if Joe feels relief from this in any way, then I am on board for my husband and for my kids, most importantly, and for myself. I don't believe in holding like hate and resentment and anger. That doesn't like equal a good life, right? And I've always thought that. And yes, there's a lot that everyone has been through on all sides. So it's a big conversation, and we'll see what happens.